Bruh.
Great first line. We appreciate that.
And that's a wrap, guys. We need not do more.
Someone made a Homestuck OC in one of the servers I'm in. Let's not look at that.
Wait, I want to see it. Hold on.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
Do it.
Someone posted
Is it
Hanako
good?
riding a dragon. Oh, riding a Charizard.
All right.
It seems pretty good.
I'm
It's
posting
good
it.
art at the very least.
There are some good
Well,
aspects of
already
stuff.
got a
Not
Discord
enough that
noise
you
from
should read
Breeze.
it, but enough
Oh
that
yeah,
you should listen
I forgot.
to the music.
I need to send this to everyone.
But that's pretty cute.
Jack
Check
in the
channel.
box.
Wait, what?
I love that image.
Oh my god. Put that in Leo's den as well.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we were talking about like someone making an anime, but between mafias, but instead of mafias, it's fast food restaurants.
Wait, hold on. What?
Ah.
Back up. From the beginning, because I spaced out on like the first word and I was confused for the rest of the sentence, even though I liked it.
Someone in the other group that I'm in was talking about making an anime, but with battles between mafias, but instead of mafias, it's fast food companies.
Dude, I would watch that.
I like
And
that.
all of them
that
have
sounds
like a
awesome.
specific,
Bojangles for the win.
and all of them have like specific mascots.
Mhm.
Morocco
And
sent
that's
you a
Jack
message.
in the
Oh, okay,
box.
sweet.
The spiritual successor to Food Wars.
You don't have to fucking text me. I'm right here.
Well, I know, but I don't like. Do we really want to make our plans on stream?
Who cares? Or you could have just said awesome. It seems kind of pointless to say. Whatever. Okay, fuck it. Let's. We should get started.
Marat and Leo are going to be playing Hollow Knight at
We're actually. That's not what we're
8:30
playing at all.
PST.
Oh, speaking of
why
which,
would we use
you want to
PST?
do
The
location of
either
the Walter
tomorrow
White
or
house.
Wednesday night?
I was gonna like fake dox you guys.
Fake. dogs.
Somebody help me. What is going on my screen?
What is
Wait.
going on here? Oh.
Wait,
hold on.
did you start streaming? Hold
All right,
on.
so
I gotta
we're gonna-
navigate through like 50
we're gonna have a
tabs.
party over at my house. Make sure tomorrow afternoon you're stopping by 308 Negro Royal Lane.
What button did you fucking press?
At the Walter White house?
Priest, what the fuck is this?
Try pressing F3.
Party's gonna be lit. Pizza on the roof.
Binary code. Pizza on the
What
roof.
the fudge?
Pizza on the roof.
It's a lot of numbers.
Help me.
Bad tie was
I wanna
I don't know
see
what
it.
the
Press
fuck is happening.
F3.
I would just put.
Oh.
Oh, hey, hold on.
I don't know if
have
that's
a
gonna
very
work.
good
That's just what it does
strategy
in
for
Minecraft.
when this thing.
Yeah, that's what I
occurs.
said.
Oh wait.
It's coming.
No, there's still something very wrong here.
but it's less wrong. Oh,
Push
Take a
every F
screenshot?
button. Good
Ooh,
job.
Oh.
You're doing it right.
Oh,
almost.
Oh.
Shouldn't there
Almost.
just be like a controls button?
Oh yes.
we finally got it.
Woo!
What did you do? What button was it?
It was just some of the Fs. F6 through 9 were.
How the
The
fuck
next
did you
time
turn it
this
on?
issue
Did you
comes
just
up, we
rub
will
your
not
hand
be able to
against your
solve it.
keyboard?
Also,
Hey,
no one on
Pumpkin,
stream has
when did
any
you
idea
show
what's
up?
going on.
Hey, Pumpkin.
Okay, for context,
There is none.
You didn't show it on stream, right?
No, I
Greasy
didn't.
opened the mod menu on Terraria and had no idea how to close it.
Well, I suppose
Yeah,
I need to also. I already need to mark off someone's busy with doing anything else.
Wait, Kane, did you know and didn't say anything?
No, I did not know. It looked like that's what it was.
Gotcha. Okay.
I got here right before an address was read out over the.
That'd be funny as
stream.
hell.
You do know what that address was, right?
Yeah, 308 Negro Royal Lane.
Your mother's house.
Nope.
Your mother's house.
I can't seem to get the first part right. My name is Walter Hartwell White. There we go.
My name
Wartel.
is Walter Hartwell Wright.
I
Wartel.
need to watch
You're
it.
hearing this 'cause
Wartel?
I'm probably dead.
There's a lot of H's and W sounds.
Yeah. Wah, 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 wah.
Walter. It's like Cool Whip.
Walter. Put your dick away, Walter.
Walter. Put your dick away, Walter. I'm having sex with you right now, Walter.
It's not a no. It's a definite maybe.
What a weird fucking. Every time I scroll through Katawa Shoujo art, every
It's-
time I just see art, I like can't explain. Who decided I'm gonna draw Rin standing in the dune desert?
I mean, just put
Who
her
decides
wherever
they're
you
gonna
can.
draw anything?
If it's Rin,
I
anything's
feel
on
like
this
that
table.
statement applies to my idea to make a crossover song between Red Velvet and Field of Hopes and Dreams.
Yeah.
I feel like it should exist already, but it doesn't. Anyway, we should really get started. We're already an
fudge, right.
hour late.
We are already an hour
fine, it's
late.
fine.
That is totally... I was actually trying to buy some time just in case CD showed up. But I think it is probably good to go at this point. Dissonance.
Yeah, he's not online.
There's bad guys. So
CD is never shows up as online.
Ah,
though.
okay.
That's the thing.
One of my creed.
One of my creed. A man after my own heart.
Oh, that reminds me. I should actually toggle as online now. There we go.
I
It's
never
time.
really toggle that thing.
I do because people annoy me.
Fair enough. You know what? I'm not gonna... The CD
I try
hive
to
mind is
remember
in all places at
communicate
all
better,
times.
I always forget.
You guys have
Once
been
again.
seeing the CD1 and CD2 and CD3 and CQ1 memes, right?
Yeah.
The memes?
I didn't know they were mean.
Well, it's not memes. It's
official
just
memes?
the shit posting he's been doing in stream chat.
Yes.
I did not.
So
Check it.
basically, in line with the Persona 4 whole the shadow of the true self kind of thing, CD
Yeah.
added a bunch of extra alt accounts. Some of which hate certain characters and some of which love them.
Oh, that's so funny.
I like the dynamics.
They all still hate Makoto though.
Of course, of course.
There's one thread line or through line.
And they're all wrong.
They're all...
I'll fight them all.
I need to make pumpkin dog.
Oh my god.
That's
That
your
would be
evil
pretty
counterpart.
legendary, honestly.
It's your evil counterpart that hates history.
Oh.
Oh wait, hold on. There's another meme I have to post now. Oh wait, no, fuck. I have to send it only to Leo and Kane because they're the only ones I can.
What the fuck does that mean?
Now that I've understood, because
afraid
there
I'm
was
not even
there was
seeing it.
something before that recently came up about a Chainsaw Man with
Oh.
Caprese.
Yo, Priest, would it be funny if
Wait, why
I
can't
just
I see
if I had you playing Terraria in the upper corner?
Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Live pre-C gameplay.
Live Priest reaction.
Dude, I hate my friends so much. A guy I know from my fucking birthday decided to take an entire 4-hour playthrough of Umineko and slap Subway Surfers gameplay of Ultra Kill underneath, you know, the baby, and a Family Guy clip going on the top.
God.
I'm not going to share it, but I will take this screenshot so you can see exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay.
It is vile.
It is vile. It is disgusting.
Real quick.
I'm posting it in Leo's den.
Nice.
I want to see this. Jesus.
This is a
Christ.
video.
It's so bad. No.
Pumpkin Dog is aggressively straight and is studying engineering.
Aggressive. Oh my god.
Wait a second.
STEM
Okay,
major.
real
What
quick.
the fuck?
Did you
I-
see it?
Yes. I also see the Rin drawing, and I like that she's drawn as simply as possible.
Yeah. What are you doing?
That
with
expression just says, "Why am I here?"
Okay, we're so fucked. Come on, we need
I
to
was
start
on
now.
my CQ.
Real quick, I'm throwing us off because I should be doing about 20 other things, but the live pre-C gameplay got me an idea that whenever we have these stupid little things, where someone's doing something else, I want to create borders for them with pixel art because that's a fun thing to do, and I'm an artist. And I
If
get
you
distracted by
wanna,
the
I'll take
newest
it.
Good idea.
However, pre-C, I need to base it off of you. What is your character?
Power from Chainsaw Man.
Oh, that's a good idea. Because I was gonna say when we were planning.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how much of I can say about this, but when we were planning another Empires, I talked to you about creating an official character for you. Now, not just the one I came up 3 years ago,
Right.
and we never finished discussing that. So, power it is until you send me more details on what you would like. Anyways,
Sounds
that is
good.
all I will say. You should really get going.
We should definitely
Yep.
get going.
Who's narrating?
Priest is
Priest.
narrating.
This silt needs to get got, but I'm ready.
Well,
Read.
It's
Go
been
ahead.
ready.
Okay, once again, I find
please.
myself in front of Hanako's door after another of her unexplained absences.
CD
from
had the
class.
same idea for the stream title. We've got the quantum entangled brain cells again. That one was actually Kane's idea though, so.
We're on the same wavelength.
Great minds think alike, you know. Oh, Priest, why are you on your desktop? Oh, okay.
How do you? Okay, hold on. I'm sort of like tech illiterate, right? I'm kind of a boomer around here.
Kind of a boomer.
Guys, I'm
So, how do I get it that when I click on my second monitor, Terraria doesn't close or minimize?
You don't.
God damn it!
yeah.
Terraria automatically.
What you
does
can
that
do
because
is you
Terraria-
can pull up our stream on your second monitor. You can pull up my stream on the second monitor. I don't think
I don't-
Discord will close.
Mhm.
No, yeah, Discord does not. I can see. Is there a way though? I'm wondering where
Not
I
to my
can.
knowledge, just because it's Terraria.
No, hold on.
Oh.
Is there a way I can minimize the stream, right? So that way I have a little stream going on in my corner.
Oh god, are we gonna make like an infinite loop?
I would love to.
No, I don't think that's possible. Sadly.
Damn.
I honestly
Because of
feel
that
like that
Discord.
might be too much work.
All
That
right.
is something to plan when we are not reading.
Oh, are
Katawa
we
Shoujo.
not? Are we not doing live priest reaction today?
I gotta. If I'm narrating, I gotta pay attention.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh my god, he's actually going to pay attention. Also, stop streaming your desktop.
Okay, here.
And not a MIDI keyboard rare footage found.
Paying attention. Giving one thing your full attention is for nerds. Okay,
Line.
smart people, which is why I will never do it.
All right, where were we? Have we not read a single line yet?
We read
Line.
one.
All right, boys, that's all we need.
Dop, dop, dop.
Oh, it's just
Dot,
more
dot,
dot dot dot. I pressed the button, thought I was on another tab because nothing
Yeah,
happened.
Fuck,
Uh,
I had Pre-C stream open and was wondering why it was so small.
This is the
God damn
best.
it.
This is the best. Nothing. Considering this is the second day in a row she's been like this, I'm starting to worry about her. Summoning my willpower, I decide try one last way to get her to respond.
Shouting.
So,
If you don't say anything, I'll go get the nurse for you.
The
Hold on.
Shouting.
Here's your bingo board. I'm revving the engine.
Take your fucking bingo board. I will.
Go away.
Ice cream.
What? It's hard to tell whether her tone's one of depression, anger, or both. What in the world can I actually do to help her? If she
Did
doesn't
he
even
actually
want
just
help.
say, I'm gonna go tell the nurse? I'm gonna go tell the nurse on you?
Yeah, but this is also like day 5.
Or
I
what?
never thought I'd hear this song.
Same. Of her
Wait,
not
which
leaving
one
her
is it?
room. I don't even know what name this is.
Depression.
I don't even know the song name because of how little it plays.
Are you
Pull
sure
it up.
about
I want to
that?
know.
My guess
It's
is...
painful
Oh.
history.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Now that I recognized it the second there was the drop.
I was like, it's painful history. We keep having this discussion about painful history specifically.
I
Well, I gotta
the-
go ahead and mark off what track is this / gets track name wrong, so
Mm.
love to see it, you know. Wait, hold on. Did we finish this line?
Line.
I finished the line. I moved on. I went back to ask you, and I still got shouted at.
It's like you never left the line. The message is clear enough. I can't just leave her like this. Though, just sitting in her room for days on end. Wait.
I
Go
can't
back.
leave her like this, though. Just sitting in her room.
Oh! That,
Semicolon.
the comma semicolon really threw me.
Yeah, no, that's some dumbass bullshit right there. I gotta say.
It's valid.
Again, it's totally grammatically correct. I just hate it.
Hisau's brain is an asshole. Rubbing my temples in thought, I withdraw to my room to think about how to proceed. Rationality is what's needed here, as an overreaction may just make matters worse.
It's a really good point, CD. Calling the the climax of a piano ballad the drop.
Yeah, fuck you. I mean, you're right, but fuck.
It took you quite a while to respond to that, Kane.
My brain was processing through, like, was that me?
Wait, I don't get it.
Me. It's what CD said.
I know.
Something feels off about calling the climax in a piano-oriented song the drop, because the drop is, yeah, it's EDM associated, like EDM dubstep. Techno.
Oh, okay.
Normally, there's a shit ton of
the
bass
truth
along
is,
with it.
I use that term too. That's why I was looking at it like I see nothing wrong with this. But
Mhm.
you're right.
Yeah, no, it's again, no one is technically wrong here. It's just a weird. It's just weird to think about it in the context of a piano ballad.
Mhm.
I dig around drawer after drawer of my desk, looking for where I put that damned piece of paper. Before she left, Lily told me the number to call her on while in Scotland, and I wrote it down. Now that I need it, though, the damned thing is... Ah, here.
Does that go on the bingo? No, we have Discord noises on the bingo, but we don't really have we don't have Snapchat noises on the bingo. You can't say chorus either. Fair enough.
Why?
Look, I okay. There's a reason I didn't click it immediately that time, and it's because I played another video game this week, which means I'm back to trying to hit enter to move the dialogue forward. And so I hit enter like 5 times, and it wouldn't go forward. Notification sounds in general. For future bingos, I think that's a good idea, Pumpkin. I'm not sure. We could just revise the current bingo to include... What do you think about that, CD? Revising the Discord noise to be just notification sounds in general?
My brain is forcefully inserting the Umineko Lie motif into the into other songs. I just heard it in my ears.
Oh, did you finish chapter 8 yet, or did you start?
I have not even started chapter 8. I saw this post of someone recreating chessboard states that have been seen in the game to attempt to understand the plot, and I'm debating whether or not I want to do what he did to try and see if I can figure out more. Because there were various points in the visual novel where they show a chessboard in like a specific state, depending on what's happening, and I don't know if it's intentional or not. But if I try and recreate the steps, the moves, maybe I can figure out what they represent. You know?
That meme
That
that
would
you just sent me, Barack.
That would require me to like actually fully learn chess, though, and I don't know if I'm gonna dedicate.
Is it worth it for Umineko? This is a genuine
Wait, what?
discussion.
The meme I sent you.
Maybe.
Yeah, like okay, that was like 2 minutes ago, but still.
Toby Fox put a chess reference in his game. You know what I'd be doing.
Pumpkin also sent you something, I guess.
Oh, Pumpkin, I did see that, and I giggled very, very silently. I was trying not to let anyone know that I was checking my messages.
Look, everyone's distracted. Who would have cared?
I can't...
Probably should have...
I'm sending it to Leo's Den. Alright,
Oh, sorry,
everyone gets to see it
Caprese,
now.
we keep interrupting you.
I probably should have just entered it directly into my cell phone, come to think of it. Without further ado, I enter the numbers and anxiously press the call button. The fact the phone rings at all shows that I got the prefix for a call to Scotland right, at least. I've never made an international call before, so that's some comfort.
Wait, do you have an international plan?
Eventually,
You can just pay extra.
Yeah.
Some
Uh,
it's international plans are included in some things.
Some. But this was also 2011.
guys gonna
Well,
say?
yeah, I mean, yeah, I suppose.
It hasn't gotten it hasn't gotten less common.
Eventually, the phone picks up. A feminine voice I don't recognize on the other end. Probably Lily's mother.
Sato!
Yeah, that's far better than I could have done.
Did we have the same idea, Kane?
Well, I was like, okay, I'll voice the female, and then I looked over as you started saying, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I would have done too.
What the fuck? English?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
Oh.
speaking English.
Okay.
I
That-
thought it was static.
how does like redacting those lines portray that it's not the same language at all?
Because he sounds a fucking idiot, so he has no concept of consonants.
thoughts
It
were
just
static,
sounds like
dude.
gibberish to him.
Well, I think
English.
the problem is that Hisao is supposed to be Japanese, but the game is written in English, so the game can't exactly just write... Like, a normal person would just write it in the other language, and even the person who's reading it would have no idea what it's saying, but it would get the point across, and you can't do that in this situation. So
There are still easier ways of doing it than that. It makes it sound like she's fucking yelling nonsense at him.
I think it's funny.
It is. I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying they could have gone about it differently.
English. Suddenly finding myself unprepared, I realize I can't understand a word she says. Either due to my limited vocabulary or her heavy accent. I should have anticipated this, since according to Lily, her mother is a native Scot. I soldier on in the hope that she must know some Japanese, considering it's her daughter's native language.
It's Hisao Nakai speaking. Hisao Nakai desu.
An enthusiastic sound of realization can be heard as she recognizes the language. My feeling of relief is immense.
Do I just want
I feel like you should do this.
I should probably do this. Just gotta kind of come
Wait,
up with something.
Her parents have to be like redneck.
I'm about
do you
to
do a
attempt it. I'm
redneck
about to
Scottish?
attempt it.
Or should I do it?
Guys,
or should I
I'm
do
gonna
the
need to
Scottish
do a
accent?
rev
Do
the
you wanna
engine
at
real
least
quick.
ran
Give
some
me a
school?
sec.
No, it'd be even funnier if the parents have a different accent from both sisters.
Shh, I have an idea. You guys just need to give me a second.
I
You
wait
know,
patiently.
Rapping
You're
it
a
in.
rock star.
Get your game on. Okay.
I don't know how to make this accent sound feminine.
Alright, well then don't. Redneck, remember?
All right, I'm gonna rev an engine real quick. You guys are just gonna have to give me a sec.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dies.
He was on stream. And he was never
Okay,
heard
so
from again.
basically,
He
I've
flooded
hit
the
that
engine.
point in Umineko now where I don't think I can be spoiled on anything else. There's still a whole episode left, but like, I'm just able to freely look at fan art now. It's great.
Nice.
That's the peak point in a fan base.
Try this. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna see if it works. Oh, you must be one of Lily's friends from school, correct?
Part gangster, part Scottish.
No, he's
Completely
doing a day in the life of a
incomprehensible, I
true
love it.
Brexit geezer, but
Oh!
Even so, I can do that if you want me to take over because I love that.
even
fucking-
so, her accent means I have to concentrate on working out what she's saying.
Margaret Thatcher.
Ugh.
Ding dong. The wicked bitch is dead.
Yes, that's right. Pleased to speak to you, Mrs. Sato.
Her mother seems nice, if a little overenthusiastic given the mundane situation. Why?
Oh,
Oh my god. Leo just realized he's muted. That makes us suddenly doing that fucking accent way weirder.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back and read those lines on stream real quick.
How long have you been muted? Oh no.
Oh no. That was so fucking bad.
That's
I
funny.
really want to hear what it sounded like on stream.
Oh, you must be one of Lily's friends from school, correct?
I
Please.
can.
Hmm?
I mean, that's just a common mistake.
Line.
Okay.
Breeze? Wait, I need to look at his terraria.
I don't think he's still streaming it. I thought he was streaming Katawa Shoujo now.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I got a new mouse, but it's
Oh, really? Nice.
Nice. We went from one problem to another.
Oh,
okay.
fuck.
There's a small silence as Lily takes her time getting to the phone. In the distance, I can just make out her mother scolding her playfully for getting just up. We're just getting up.
Fuck.
Is the stream down for y'all?
Yes.
Wait, what? Is it broken?
I can't watch either Precy's or Leo's streams.
Yeah, mine just crashed
Oh.
too. That's why I said fuck.
Oh
The
no!
Discord
Oh,
streams?
I think Discord streaming just went down.
Oh,
I
shit.
can see it.
I can see it.
What
I
the f-
can't. Let me
I-
leave and read one.
Okay.
Let me try to watch Caprice.
I can see Priest's stream.
Yeah, it was weird. It just for a second it said you've been disconnected. We'll patch you through, and then it just.
All right,
didn't
that
patch.
was some mega technical issues there for a hot minute.
Yeah, it was weird. I switched to Caprice's stream to see what was going on real quickly, and then when I tried to go back, it said the same thing that Kane's did.
Oh, by the way, guys, I figured out how I accidentally ended up muted.
What?
I pressed spacebar to advance text on Katawa Shoujo, but if the last button I clicked was to
Discord, then
to mute myself in OBS, then pressing space again will just toggle it. So what I did is I pressed space trying to advance the text. It didn't work, so I went back to the stream to advance the text, and then I accidentally left the mic off, basically, is the gist of it.
Nice.
So that was fun.
we're really good at this, guys.
I gotta figure out how to make Lily's voice now, because I've done the redneck British voice, and now I've got to do the classier British voice.
Do you want one of us to take over so you don't have to keep doing that?
You guys seem to want to take over.
Maybe a little bit.
We just want to like finish. AC.
Everyone wants to be Scottish now, or British. It's British.
I just wanted to take over the mother because I like doing that accent.
That's what I
You know
meant.
me. I like giving women funny accents.
Hello, Lily speaking.
Put that on your resume.
Sure.
You sound awful.
I should have made it sound more awful, I guess.
Jesus.
I just saw the text of this line.
She makes a sound somewhere between a dying animal and a yawn. The one thing I did remember to check before calling was the time zone. It'd be pretty late in the morning over there, so she really has no excuse.
I'm not going to calculate the time zone difference. I'm not going to calculate the time zone difference. I'm not going to calculate the time zone difference.
You're not going to calculate the time
Says
zone.
as he's like typing it into Google.
Here, I'll do it for you.
You got to read a line.
Not feeling well?
Just tired. What time is it there?
Late afternoon. School finished for the day not long
Alright,
ago.
hold on. That's a little sus. I think the time zone difference a bit bigger than that.
Looks like 8 hours.
So late afternoon would put that
That connects.
That tracks-
probably 8
that
or
does
9
not
in the
track.
morning, right?
It is possible.
How
That
late
made
in
it
the
out.
afternoon?
It depends on what Hisao defines as late afternoon. Because for me, late afternoon would be 4 or 5, which would put it 8 or 9 in the morning, which I don't feel like is consistent with him calling it late morning.
Wait, what the hell? You...
Wait, didn't Lily say it was late morning?
Hold on. Because I just... What
You
is the
said
time
it's
difference?
8 hours, right?
Yeah, so that doesn't make any fucking sense at all, what you just said. That would be 1 in the morning.
8 hours later?
Yes.
Hold on, computating.
Wait.
Oh, wait, no, I'm being a dumbass. Hold on.
Yeah, Scotland. Wait, no, hold on.
What the?
It's not Scotland.
God
Wait,
damn
what
it!
is it?
All right, hold on. While Marock's dealing with that, I'm gonna go ahead and mark off googling something.
My phone is sucking ass right now at Google, so let me just look it up on my laptop.
Meh.
Pumpkin 6 or 7 is firmly evening for me. I think we've had someone miss their turn at this point.
Not me.
I don't think so.
Just wait till I get a line.
Marock did.
If it doesn't happen then.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. Japan is 8 hours later. Scotland
Okay.
is 8 hours earlier.
So we back it up 8 hours, right? So if we
So,
assume
yeah, that would-
even generously that 5 is late afternoon, then we back it up 8 hours from there. It would be 9 in the morning, which is
late morning.
late
which
morning
connects.
for me is like 11.
Well, yeah, but
You-
late afternoon for me is like 7 or 8, so
What
I don't
the
know what your metrics
fuck?
are.
It is entirely dependent on the human being. However, it is still arguable that this is fine.
So they did do a bit of research for once.
Debatably, they could have gotten this right by accident.
Anyway, let's stop
Just
interrupting
pause
this
right
emotional
twice a
scene.
day.
There's sad music playing,
Yeah.
and although I have given
This
up
is
trying to,
this is the reason I said I wasn't going to Google it.
although I have
That's
given
why-
up trying to get the reins on this stream because evidently it is not gonna work.
Yeah, tonight is just
we
not
should
our
continue.
What's with birthdays and ruining streams?
You're really not a morning person, are you?
Oh yeah, by the way, it's Kane's birthday.
Shall we do it?
What? Happy birthday.
Happy
Praise is so far, but-
birthday
to
to
you.
you. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
dear
Kane.
Kane. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
you.
I'm posting my live reaction in Leo's den.
I don't know if anybody noticed, but I deliberately started singing the harmony about halfway through just to make it sound worse.
Oh, yeah, that's what you got to do. The worse a birthday sound, the birthday
Oh wait,
song sounds,
you
the better the
deliberately
birthday.
said. I was gonna say. I was like, damn, that seems really late.
No, I started singing harmony, so it sounded worse.
I was going faster and slower, and louder and quieter.
We all had the same idea. That's a
Yeah.
very good live reaction, Kane.
Well, I need
You're
to
really
see
not a morning person, are you?
I don't need you to make fun of it as well.
It takes me a measure of restraint not to laugh at her pained groan. Poor girl.
That sounds oddly
Hey.
condescending.
How are you doing over there then? Or the mornings?
It's been enjoyable. After not meeting for them for so long, just having a meal together with my parents is nice. Though the pool and the sheer size of the house might have something to do with that as well.
How can you tell?
Even if they're not in Japan, from the way it sounds, her family must be pretty wealthy to live so luxuriously.
Are things alright with you and Hanako?
Well,
You say that like this is Hanako's route.
Yeah.
Wrong route.
Where did it go?
What, the music cut out?
Because the line on screen.
Oh.
She brought up Hanako.
Damn, I was hoping that wouldn't be brought up quite so quickly. I take a moment to try and sort out exactly how to describe the situation without causing her undue worry, but she picks up on that without a word being said.
Hanako's not well, is she?
How'd you know?
I'm trying to figure out what this song is. It is... A moment of decision? No, that wouldn't be a moment of decision, right? Breathless Leaf! I feel like that one trips me up every time. Because today is her birthday. I'd hoped she might have gotten at least a little better after coming to know you, but... How is she right now?
She missed school yesterday. What?
Oh, it'd be funny if Hisao's reaction was "Ugh,"
Oh.
like how her
Ugh.
situation is. Never mind.
She missed school yesterday and seemed out of sorts when I checked on when I checked up on her. Today she missed school again and just told me to go away.
Oh god. Are we gonna get a sequel to the legendary CD4TC Persona fanfiction?
Oh lord.
The proposed CD commented, I'd like to see a fanfiction where Hisao purposefully mentally tortures Hanako just so he can hear his favorite song in the OST, Painful History. God tier crack fic material right there. I'd be so fucked though.
I've really got no idea what to make of it. Has this happened in the past? Is it related to her scarring in some way?
Unfortunately so. Roughly the same thing happened last year when her birthday came up. As far as I can tell, it's because her parents died in the accident that caused her scarring, and Hanako blames herself for their deaths.
What she says does seem to make sense. She's blaming herself on her birthday. She may well be ruining the day that she was ever born. The fact that Lily seems so in the dark about it, though, almost to the extent that I am, is a surprise.
Pumpkin, I'm not sure we how you
I do it on Tuesdays. I don't get enjoyment from it, but it's in my schedule already, so I just kind of do it out of habit.
The jokes in this bit are all like 10 seconds apart, and so it's so hard to follow the logical train of thought. Really fucking throwing me off.
So that's why she lives in the student dormitories as well. Has she told you any more about the accident?
As close as we've come, she's barely told me anything about what happened. What I know about it is largely conjecture.
She sounds depressed, almost defeated. Considering the trauma Hanako must have gone through, I really can't fault Lily for not knowing. Nevertheless, she still seems to consider it a personal failing.
Don't blame yourself, Lily, with everything she's gone through.
I know. Thank you, Hisao. I'm sorry I can't be of more help to you.
It's fine. I'll just give it some more thought. Thanks, and have a good time in Scotland.
Scotland.
Scotland for it!
I'm surprised
blown
that
up.
hasn't come up sooner, if I'm being honest.
I got caught up. I don't think my mic picked up the first 3 times I did it.
I like the idea
How
that it's
long
like
have I been muted?
A while.
Yeah.
A really long while.
Whoops.
When did you
potentially
mute?
I have not heard you talk since we started.
yeah, the coffee thing.
Wait, really? So that I haven't been muted
I
that
don't-
long because I know
I
when
don't
I'm
think
muted.
that's... Yeah, he sung for the birthday. I heard him
Oh, that's
do
right.
it then.
Okay, in my defense, all I heard was everyone saying my name.
It was pretty cursed.
Hmm?
Oh?
Oh.
Oh.
Fucking, we can't escape.
Kane, you do that perfectly.
Thanks, I've practiced.
We need a how long have I been muted? We have microphone cuts out.
Yeah, put me down.
But you
Oh
don't-
yeah.
Whiskers,
when
I,
you were-
I got that one before you.
About what?
Oh wait, good point. Put us both down.
Put us both.
Hmm.
Do we want to count that for microphone cuts out?
What'd you say?
It's nothing.
Okay, there is a microphone cuts out joke because when Kane was saying Scotland forever, he the last it said he was like Scotland forever.
Yeah, it did cut out. Okay. We have sorry I was muted. Oh, yeah. No, we do have that one. We actually have sorry I was muted what as a bingo square. So we can mark that off. We can mark off microphone cuts out. Umineko has been referenced, so we can mark that one off.
There's an Umineko bingo board or just blank reference?
No, there's an Umineko one. And you want to know why I have not brought it up before?
Why?
Because it shares a bingo square with Tsukihime. And Tsukihime usually gets referenced first. So I was waiting for you to fall for the Umineko trap.
Holy shit. Wow.
Okay, wait. Discounting the actual reference, is the Toby Fox one still on there?
The Toby Fox one is always... Yes.
All right. By the way, has anyone watched Toby Fox's new music video?
I saw it on Spotify. I haven't watched it yet, though.
You need to.
I read his
One person made the whole
newsletter.
thing. You read the news? Okay, you're respected.
CD was like, what? PRB.
Oh, so Toby Fox made the music, but the person he
Yeah, no.
collaborated with
He didn't.
made an entire animation for it.
And my God, it took him 2 years, but my God.
My God. I will watch it probably after the stream.
I need to learn how to do Joestar's voice. Or Joseph's.
Oh my God. Actually, that was... for
It's
some
hard.
reason, that sounded more like Joro from Oresuki than it did Joseph.
Alright, Murat, quickly get us back on track, please.
It's me, but you cut me off earlier. That's why. I had
Oh,
not read
fuck
that
you.
yet. Huh?
Nothing.
Eric's so fucking dumb. No, I started trying to say this line, and then Whiskers jumped in with the Toby Fox thing.
Sorry. I have to.
It's nothing.
I was asking for your help, Rock. And son of a.
It's
I'm muting again.
Fuck!
Spit it out. Spit it out so we
It's
can
nothing.
continue.
Take a go.
Whiskers, you text me. Okay, bye.
Goodbye. Fuck. Brace,
What?
you're lying.
Hold on. And with that, the line goes silent.
You guys completely went off the rails, and I had nothing to do.
Amid the seemingly only increased number of questions I can't answer, the most immediate is what Lily was going to say. Oh no. I'm an idiot. She must have thought I was calling to talk with her, but I only asked for help with Hanako. Even more shameful than that thought is the fact that such an appraisal would be largely correct. Well, first things first. For now, I need to at least sort out Hanako and make sure that she's actually eating okay. The occasional passing students give badly hidden glances at the plate of food I carry to the female dormitories. It's hardly a meal to be proud of, only being an instant microwave meal from the convenience store, but it should at least fill her up.
Fill her up.
Eventually, I arrive outside her room. After having to ward off a couple of girls who jokingly tried to pilfer the food I'd taken so long to procure.
What random fucking girls are trying to pilfer this food?
Misha.
Like looks at a microwave. dinner and is
Misha.
like, "All
I
right."
would not doubt it if
Good
that is
point.
exactly who was trying to pilfer the food.
Hee-chan, that looks tasty. Oh, my throat.
I decided to forego knocking since it was proven to be an utterly useless measure, and it's somewhat difficult to do with my hands full.
Hanako, open the door. It's Hisao. I know you're listening. I got some food for you.
Silence. As I expected.
Hisao. Fuck.
Oh,
Hanako, open up the door, Hanako.
Open the door! I can't do that voice.
Why are you so far away?
I'm facing directly away from my mic. Apologies.
Was there a reason?
He's upset.
Maybe.
It's just
Oh.
Yeah.
he can do what he wants.
Yeah, I'm shunning everyone.
I'll leave it
No
beside
reason
your.
in particular. I just want to get good at shunning.
I'll leave it beside your door. Please eat it at least, okay?
Actually, the fact I'm talking to you guys proves I need practice in shunning.
There. I've said my piece. Now it's up to her. Putting the plate down, I walk back to my own room to eat my dinner.
Dinner.
By the time I return to Hanako's dormitory, a good hour has passed. Thankfully, there isn't anything to be seen beside her door. I walk back at least somewhat happier that she's eating. If she intends to get through this by herself, then being able to help, even if it's just in such a small way, is at least something.
Kenji didn't take it. Wow, we got through a scene surprisingly. I wasn't expecting that.
We were already halfway through that scene. We didn't finish a full scene. We finished about a half of a scene.
Sweet.
Aiming.
I apologize. Some of that was my fault.
It was not.
It was a collective effort. From me wanting birthday dinner to, I don't know, coffee beans.
Coffee.
You know,
Excuse me, it was tea and chocolate covered coffee beans.
I knew it was chocolate covered coffee beans.
That's actually a lie, but it's funnier if it's the truth.
Breeze.
Hold on.
I see you fucking around on the story, man.
I sit reading in the library after school, turning page after page, barely registering the words written on each out of sheer boredom. With my cheek resting in my hand, I can't help noticing the slightly rough feeling against my palm. It won't be long before I'll need to get a razor. Giving up on reading, I simply let my head drop onto the book in front of me. Things have quieted down considerably since Hanako began attending school again. When she first returned to class, nothing was said nor done. That wasn't part of the usual routine, and it's been the same way since. Neither of us have desired to bring up her accident, though there simply wasn't any point in pursuing it. Thus, a few days went by, daily grind continuing just as it had before. It's only natural that my mind would wander to other places, and more importantly, other people. The lily-shaped hole in my daily life of Hanako and me has been pretty noticeable for a while now. I'd be pleased to say that this has allowed me time to refine just what my thoughts on her exactly are, but alas, I've had no such luck. It doesn't help that many attempts to do so have led to the troublesome topic of a Hanako. Every time my thoughts drift into that direction, I reflexively try to think about something else.
Why did this have to happen now?
Who's doing Yuko tonight?
I feel. Yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of think it's just Kane's. It's just Kane's at this point. I turn and look up to the source of the tentative voice coming from behind me.
Do we have the Yuko square on the bingo? Yep, we do.
Oh.
It's called Yuko's Many Accents, but because we give her stupid voices every time, it's basically just whenever she's on screen.
Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb anyone.
that's not it. We'll get this right.
That's pretty
What's
good.
right? Dare I ask?
This voice, this speed.
One day it will be truly incomprehensible.
I glance around the orange-tinted room, quickly realizing how silly my apology must have sounded. In the time I've spent thinking and lazing about in here, everyone's well and truly left.
Library closing?
If you don't want to go, if you don't want to... Retry.
Crashed and
You
burned.
don't want to go, keep it over a bit longer, no trouble at all? Fuck yeah, I aced that second try.
Why?
Don't. What?
What?
Why did Caprese say why?
I thought I there it is. Okay. when I was fiddling around with Terraria, it didn't work, but we're good to go.
Don't worry. I should get going anyway. Thanks.
As I get up and begin to move off, I feel Yuko's eyes drilling into my bag.
Is there something wrong?
You okay?
Yuko nervously twists her fingers as she says this, unsure whether she's overstepping her boundaries or not. I really can't tell if she's more worried about my mood or about bothering me. Normally, I just shrug it off and assure her that I'm fine, but my reflective mood gets the better of me. Despite being staff, she really doesn't feel as much like an authority figure as the others.
I guess the best term for it would be relationship problems.
Okay. I've got it, but I need to read it in normal speed in my head first. Oh, I'm not agree with that kind of thing about leadership and probably.
Yeah, the one with Kenji, right?
Oh, you should fucking, do you fucking kiss me, you fuck this shit, Okay, wait, hold on. Give me a second. What the fuck, you just fucking saving me a little bit to let you know I graduated top of class and Navy SEALs and I've been involved in new secret and I kind of training rule of war. I'm top of time. I'm tired, U.S. Armed Forces, you are nothing in between us. Sorry, I'll wipe the fuck out with the prisons like you've never seen others. Just mark my fucking words. You think you can get away with saying that shit to me over the internet? Thinking sucker as we speak, I'm currently using my secret negative response across the USA and your IP is being traced right now. You should better prepare for the storm, maggot. So that I said the pathetic thing to your life, you're fucking dead, get at me anywhere, anytime, I can kill you in 700 ways, and that's just with my bare hands. Not only am I extensively trained in auto combat, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the United States Navy from close to using fully extended white from miserable ass of face of the kind of you little shitty film that you could have known you all know your little clever comment was about to bring down upon you, maybe you would have held your fucking tongue, but you couldn't, you wouldn't. Now you're getting bicycle and your shit fury all over me, drowning, you're fucking dead, kiddo!
What is that from?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you. Could you repeat that?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Chugs in like half the Earth's atmosphere. Oh my god.
Fucking
The clap of my head.
That was impressive.
Honestly, that was so impressive.
Thank you, I didn't think I could actually hold it as long as I did.
Do you have that like pulled up in front of you?
Yeah.
Oh!
I wish I had the thing. I don't know. I don't have any.
I assumed you had it pulled up. It's still impressive.
I thought he had that memory.
Take it from a guy who can't even read off of a script.
Okay.
That would be
That's
difficult.
my actual line.
Catch your breath first.
dude, that is.
Before I talk about it, I could listen. I think that was not
my
her
God.
voice. That was the speed.
I was just thinking the whole time I was like Sonic or like a little chipmunk, like Alvin and the Chipmunks. He's just like kicking this guy's foot, super pissed off, just saying all this shit.
Yuko is canonically 3 inches tall. That's why she's bad at her job.
Oh my god.
That's about it, but she's just bad at her job. Now I feel kind of bad for bringing it up. She's not that old though, so at least she has a good chance of finding out a partner.
That's a weird way of putting it.
It is a weird one.
It isn't like we're in a bad situation right now. We've spent many days together as friends. Sometimes going out to do stuff. That kind of thing.
As friends.
Weirdly emphasizing that part.
But I'm starting to want to do more for her. Learn more about her. And be with her more. I'm not sure whether it's actually love or not, though. And our friendship as it is stands... And our friendship as it is...
He's a psychopath!
And our friendship as it stands is enjoyable. But...
Chicken butt.
Oh my god.
Mahaha.
That's such a stupid fucking thing to make me laugh. God damn.
Sorry.
By Simba, it's understandable.
Shouldn't let somebody. Yes, sir. I say something. I think it's not you have a good friendship with schools when I had anything, you'll be fine. I even could have gone further research.
that was words. I don't think that was the right words.
Yeah,
but
can we
those
go
were
back?
words.
Do we? You want another attempt?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me. I think it's not your good friend from school's gonna end if you. Third time to try.
Third time's a try.
I think having a good friendship at school's gonna eventually end. You think you know?
Okay, I give up. Do you think you'll feel fine about not knowing if I could have gone further if you graduated? Ah, too many Fs.
I guess that's the crux of the problem. I really have no idea what the answer to that question is. Give him a second.
Well, I can't really help
Okay.
it, but your feelings are something you have to say for yourself. But if you think you love her, you should definitely say something.
Yeah, it's not the right pitch, but there we go.
After your stun earlier, I don't think we're gonna fault you for any missed Yuko lines.
I can do it.
I,
I've proven it.
yeah.
After thinking about it really hard, your subject from a relationship didn't work out. It's still better than not knowing.
Oh my god, what happened? I wasted all my power. Gone.
Your tongue just like gave up.
After thinking about it really hard, you said even though my relationship didn't work out, it's still better than never knowing I might have not.
Ah, I give up. We're gonna go with the first take from here on out.
I never expected Yuko to sound so wise. What is she even saying? It only makes sense that, with more life experience than I, she'd have a better idea about this. That's 700 ways to kill me on the spot. Well, I suppose not very much was actually answered. Talking to her has helped get it off my chest. And I have no doubt that I should confess if I really do like Lily. I give a slightly frustrated sigh.
You're right, Yuko. I should drone strike the wedding.
I've access to the full U.S. arsenal.
If only reading so much actually helped when it comes to a situation like this.
She gives a girlish giggle, which only reinforces my view of her being different from the usual staff here.
Tee.
In the end, it all comes down to what will happen after school finishes once again. Considering what happened before I came to Yamaku, it feels like being asked to keep up with a field of runners despite having started from a dozen yards behind them. It's just one more motive to move on from the past. The last thing I need right now is to get caught up in that and getting homesick while I'm at it. Once again, I find myself calling Lily. My phone bill is going to be horrific, considering this is international. But it's worth it. I don't only get to smooth over feelings from the last time I called, I genuinely want to talk to her again. When the phone finally picks up, I easily recognize the voice on the other end.
I got this, hold on.
Shut up!
Oh my god.
Hello, Mrs. Sato. May I speak?
Hello, everyone.
Damn.
Is
I
that?
want to be a bird.
That's from Asumanga Daioh.
It is.
What is Asumanga Daioh?
It's some
A
sort of
very
comedy. I don't
famous
fucking know.
slice of life comedy.
Oh. Okay, yeah. I feel like I can picture the characters from it in my head.
You
It's a
absolutely
fucking
can.
big yellow cat.
Omor?
Yes, actually. It looks very similar.
No. I was wondering if it could be a reference.
I don't. It wouldn't be a reference to Amori because that anime came.
No.
out way
I
before.
was wondering if Omori was referencing that.
Maybe.
Anyways, that's the Omori bingo square. Also, Priest said ... earlier, so I need to mark that off.
Walter Amori.
Also, we've definitely been off topic for more than 5 minutes at this point.
Yeah.
Yep. Try 50.
Yeah.
More accurately.
Damn, I've forgotten how the rest is supposed to go. It's not encouraging to forget such a small amount of words, even if I didn't spend that long trying to memorize them.
May I speak with Lily, please?
Hello again. No, someone else can do it. I'd have to rev the engine. I don't want to right now.
Hello again. Oh wait, Kane, you wanted to do it, right?
Sure.
Also, Marak, you just sounded Scottish.
Hello again. Oh wait, no, we're doing the fucking Margaret Thatcher's dead voice, not the Azuma Gatawa voice. 1 second.
If you were just gonna rev the engine, I would have done it.
Hello again, Hisao. Are you teaching yourself English?
Sounds like she's teaching herself English. Just a little. I don't think I'm too good at languages in general.
Oh, don't say that. I lost it completely.
Should I take over?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna start saying the life of a true Brexit geezer, but I'm not gonna bother muting myself because we know how well that went last time.
Top 10 things I've shoved up my arse.
A day in the life of a true Brexit geezer. Oh, don't say that. Your pronunciation was good. I'll get Lily for you. Just wait a moment.
Simon fucking Cowell.
Simon fucking cow. A toothbrush. 2 Navy SEALs.
Wait, when did SEALs join the Navy?
Oh,
I don't.
Telling me a seal fried this navy?
I hope not.
Dude, this joke keeps getting more and more incomprehensible. Because that's what I was trying to do, Priest, is like, is basic that joke, but like less explicit, and then you just went for it.
I obediently wait as she goes off in search of Lily, the other end going silent.
Oh, fuck my phone bill.
That was Hitler. That was Hitler. The fact that that line is in my chat now.
Wait, what?
No.
When in doubt, don't ask.
Referring to what?
You'd
we're
have to look
talking
in
about.
chat.
Yeah, me and Pumpkin are talking about how Fidel Castro has like over 600 assassination attempts, and I named one of them, and it turns out I was naming one that happened to Hitler instead.
And one that Pumpkin mentioned earlier in this stream.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you bastard. I was reading the Calamity Wiki.
It's a two-way street, bucko.
Eventually,
jaywalking.
Eventually, a much more awake-sounding Lily than last time answers. The time over there being past noon by now.
Hisao, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hi.
Good afternoon. Sorry for taking so long. I was outside in the garden. Oh wait, I actually need to move the fucking text forward.
What were you doing there?
Don't worry about it.
I was... Okay.
I was trying
Line.
to not interrupt the stream, and I ended up interrupting the stream.
Line.
L.
Mine.
Line.
L stands for line.
Unfortunately, I found I'm no good at it, so I just smell the flowers. My fingers appreciate it more.
What?
Did I
No, because
misread it?
gardening is hard work.
No, that's a weird statement.
Like, maybe it's hard on her hands or something like that? Like, working...
I guess that makes sense.
I take it Hanako's recovered a bit.
No, she died.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I was just gonna let you know when the funeral was.
She left a note, but like water got spilt on it. No clue what it said.
Yeah, she, well, I'm not gonna tell you the gruesome details, but let's just say she kicked over her water bottle.
What's the fucking Doki Doki line? I slowly open the door.
Why did I think of the ice cube riddle?
Yeah, I just made sure she
I
was
gently
eating.
opened the door, I think.
And eventually she righted herself. Thanks for your help the other day.
I don't think I really was that much help. The main thing is that she's better, though.
Drew, how's life over there? It sounds like you've been living in nothing short of a mansion.
I wouldn't call it a mansion.
But it is rather large. Is obviously what she wants to say, though modesty stops her. I'm a little envious, but it is her holiday,
It's a nice house to stay in, though. There's a beach near here. There's a beach near here too, which Akira is especially fond of.
She's a swimmer?
She's constantly dragging me there to have swimming competitions, which she wins every time.
Lily doesn't strike me as a very athletic at all. So being adept... Hold on. So not being adept at swimming seems logical enough.
Well, it definitely doesn't seem like one of the easiest things. One of the easier things while being blind.
And if it's in a beach, like, are we talking a beach that's, like, out on the ocean? Because that
Yeah,
could
that's
have,
what a
like,
beach is.
undercurrents and shit. I feel like that, especially, would be very dangerous.
Dangerous.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Also, aren't, like, all of the waters surrounding Britain and Scotland, like, absurdly cold? Like,
Probably.
even in summer?
It is Europe. It's kind of a shithole.
Well, the Mediterranean's got great beaches, but I'm pretty sure if you go as far north as Scotland, the
me look
water
it
gets
up.
really cold.
Alright. No one
Yeah,
else
because
do it.
it's northern.
Priest, did you read this yet?
I did not. The fastest I've ever seen her move is her understandably relaxed pace during her walks to and from the suburbs down the hill from the school. It makes the image of her swimming hard to imagine.
Yeah, that would be very fucking cold.
I thought
That's like-
so.
That's around where Canada is, in terms of like latitude. Or
Yeah,
longitude.
I don't think the beaches in Britain and Scotland are very swimmable.
Maybe Akira likes cold water.
I could see it.
I like cold water. Not that cold, but I like it. Like the springs here are bussin'. The beaches there must look nice.
Oh.
They'd be less crowded than the ones around here, at least.
I don't remember clicking right click, but whatever.
My mic is too sensitive.
Indeed.
Oh.
Akira says the area around here looks beautiful because it's so far outside the city.
I only realize what I said after I say it, but it doesn't bother her at all. It's still easy to forget that she can't see when she's not around, despite the time we spent with friends. Despite the time we've been friends.
That said, the local accent sometimes makes communication a bit hard. It's a constant reminder that here isn't home.
Well, the fact that she doesn't consider her parents resist... Dude, Hisao's lines make me think I have dyslexia. I don't understand.
Dude, I don't think you understand just how vindicated I feel to know that it's not just me.
This is nuts. I don't... Like, it's not a different sentence than any other sentence that I've read before. But whatever it is about Hisao, it's like... Blah, 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 blah. Well, the fact that she doesn't consider her parents' residence to be her home makes good sense. It makes me realize I can't really answer whether the same goes for me. Graduation from Yamaku is distant enough to be difficult to view objectively, and I've spent so much time in this small room. I've come to accept this dormitory as my new home surprisingly quickly.
I guess that'd be hard to deal with. Is your knowledge of English holding up?
Thankfully, I may be fluent, but being in a position where I have to use it often helps in curbing my Japanese accent, so it's been useful practice. I hear you're trying to teach yourself English.
More like memorizing a few lines, and failing at even that much. I'm really not cut out for learning another language.
My admission of defeat draws an amused giggle.
I believe that there are things one chooses to do in life, and also things that are chosen for one to do in life. You can take comfort in the fact that you're better than me in science and math, at least.
All that's helped then is making me Muto's star student.
I wouldn't worry about it. They're useful skills for many jobs, right?
That's what he tells me. His face veritably lit up when I said I'd probably go into a career involving either.
We both share a warm laugh at the events that have befallen each other on opposite ends of the world. It's nice, and reminds me of our simple small talk that I've been missing since she left.
Don't you dare, CD.
As each of us waits for the other to begin speaking, I decide to push ahead with my feelings. I can feel my throat tightening slightly.
I love you!
Not tight enough.
That was my brother. That was my little cousin. Took the
That was
phone.
she's and I.
What's she doing here? Shoo, shoo.
Did you purposefully debate me, CD, or were we honestly?
Oh shoot,
just-
chat.
I mean, I know the music track is Comfort, but
I miss you.
The silence on the other end of the phone tells me she's given the words their due weight. But as it goes on, I can't help feeling more and more apprehensive. Thankfully, the silence ends, almost as quickly as it had begun.
I miss you too, Hisao. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Lily.
Please don't go.
Once again, the phone is hung up, simply and without any further ado.
I love you.
That light, tentative, almost shy voice, her warm and soft tone, I'd simply be lying to myself if I were to say that I don't recognize this feeling for what it is. With thoughts of Lily dancing on my mind, I start anticipating her return. Today has been almost an excellent day. Oh, almost.
Yay!
The first
One
full
scene.
scene we've gotten through. That is impressive that you found that, Pumpkin. If I'm not responding to chat a ton, it's because I'm trying not to take us way the fuck off track.
I sit listening to another of Muto's long-winded lectures, my mind wandering far from the scribbles on the dirty blackboard.
Lectures.
Since I called Lily, my mind's been drawn in two directions.
Yeah.
Both, roughly, lead to the same conclusion. I've started to feel oddly detached from my past life.
Imagine if you had these ambient cane noises in the game.
It's just like Rin behind him.
Ren follows you around singing the Katawa Shoujo soundtrack.
I don't know the rest.
What do you mean? It's flying for us.
I don't know.
It's only been a month and a half since I arrived here, yet the school's become a second home. I've gained new friends and contacts, managed to get to grips with the school's lifestyle and culture, and become accustomed to the quirks of my classmates.
I don't think they bothered to shade the backgrounds enough to make a distinction between the morning and the afternoon backgrounds.
Nada.
Whoops.
I've become used to a school where disabilities are the norm, rather than the rare exception. It still catches me off guard sometimes when I think of it. The same school that's populated by burn victims, amputees, the blind, the deaf, and all manners of disabilities in between.
You forgot Misha.
Aloud.
It's populated by burn victims, amputees, the blind, the
guys.
deaf.
I'm not quite sure this is a full sentence.
Huh? It isn't.
So it's a fragment. This is a sentence fragment, right?
Correct.
Cool. Glad it's not just me.
You're a sentence fragment.
Your mama.
He's
If
not.
someone had described the school to me before I'd come, I'd have shrugged it off as an overactive imagination. What do you mean? Disabled people exist, Hisao.
I mean, we can. Do we want to mark off Hisao ableism?
Yes.
Yeah.
We actually haven't gotten that one in quite a while. He's been a dumbass recently, but he hasn't.
He's been tolerable in recent episodes.
He's been tolerable.
Even when I first arrived, I felt like the Dutch, coming to this strange new land for the first time.
Yeah,
Why
now he's
the
definitely ableist.
It's
Because it's the Dutch Trading Company. They were one of the first major players in the U.S.
oh,
Yeah.
oh shit. Okay, that's fucked up.
Which is funny because he's Japanese.
I was thinking the same thing, but I wasn't gonna bring it up.
It's amazing how
Shit, now I have to Google something.
It's amazing how quickly one becomes used to the environment they're forced to live in. Really. And now I've found someone that's got me entirely smitten. What a strange life.
What
How
a
British of
strange
you.
way to phrase that.
Oh, she's got me entirely smitten.
Oh, she's caught me entirely smitten.
He's picking up on her habit.
Ain't she
Becoming British.
I was about to try and do it in the true Brexit geezer voice, but that's another engine rev up moment.
Ain't she beautiful?
My little princess, ain't she beautiful? She got me entirely smitten.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah, he
so
would've-
much more fucked up when you remember what the original line is.
Okay, I got it. He would have been much cooler if he said the Portuguese, because they were the first country to establish trade relations with Japan.
Yeah, but the
Ooh.
Dutch were the most thorough about it.
Well, I'm talking about Japan, not America.
No, I know.
Oh.
Still, the Dutch were more. The Dutch did more than the Portuguese, I believe.
Before my mind can wander any further, though, I find a page of lined paper slipped under my distracted face. The garish, bright pink ink has no doubt been penned by Misha. Don't look so bored, Misha. School's nearly over. 3-day holiday.
3-day holiday.
Holiday?
Oh,
Holiday, oh, a holiday, and
It was bound
the
to
best
happen.
one of the year.
Portman.
I was thinking, I was like, oh man, I should do the Green Day one. Forget how it goes, though.
I still need to listen to more Green Day.
Seriously, Kane, why are you turned around?
I'm not turned around. Right now, I'm just looking out my window.
You sound
Oh.
very quiet.
I'm very far away.
Okay.
Turned
fair
around
enough.
figuratively.
I'm walking around my room right now grabbing things.
Oh, I forgot to mark off Empire's Gang
I drink it.
sings
You did sing.
multiple times.
Oh.
Boy, did we sing.
Drill.
Right.
It's not my birthday twice. Once on camera and once off.
Yep.
I feel excluded because I thought of the Vampire Weekend one.
We get Saturday and Monday off. Can't complain about having less school, I suppose. I uncap my pen and scribble on the page before covertly passing it back to her, flicking my eyes to the front of the class every now and then. Muto continues scrawling away arcane equations and formulas on the board.
You're the one who's supposed to understand them. Why are you calling them arcane?
He's a
Or
wizard.
everyone in Muto's class.
I'm guessing you have something planned.
Misha takes the paper back and hunches over it comically, even for her. Wildy coyote looking ass. With her
Misha
tongue.
totally would start floating in the air if she smelled a pie. in
Oh
the
my
distance.
god! Or run into a brick wall painted like a tunnel.
Misha's the type of person to run off a cliff, float midair for 10 seconds, look down, look back up, go, whoa, and then fall.
A sign that says help on it. And then there's like a pile of Acme TNT at the bottom of the pit.
Yep. Misha would eat a comically large piece of cheese and turn into a triangle. Wait, that reminds me of the Misha bread. That's Rin bread. Fuck. I'm gonna have to make this now.
CD is so confused.
With her tongue poking through the side of her mouth. Did she misinterpret my expression as depressed? And is she trying to cheer me up? Council work with Shichon, of course.
You're not still brooding over that, surely.
But Hee-chan could have helped this poor and lonely girl.
I was busy helping out a poorer, lonelier girl.
And she's blind.
No, I was talking about Hanako.
And she's scarred for life.
That works.
No.
I'd lend you a hand for today if I wasn't gonna be busy.
In more ways than one.
Ooh, naughty, naughty Hee-chan.
I'm just gonna go meet. I'm just gonna meet with Lily and Hanako. I don't know what you've got going through your head.
Nasty fancy, John.
Fuck. What?
I had to go back and check a message. CD just said, I refuse to acknowledge that Misha knows how to use commas perfectly like that. Did you finish reading that?
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
Paper note.
So Lily's back.
Yeah, she's coming on the evening flight with her sister, so she'll be back in school next week. Sorry, my eyes itch.
As she takes the note back and begins to write, I look up to see an unwelcome sight. While I frantically try to silently catch Misha's attention, Udo confidently strides through the gap between the desks from the front of the class, his intent gaze focused directly on her. She suddenly stops writing as his tall figure casts an impossibly long shadow over the page. He silently takes the piece of paper from her and begins to read. Sweating bullets, I quickly glance around the class, noting their complete silence. Of course, it would have just have been the one thing that actually gets their attention during the lesson. After a scant few seconds examining the page, he rolls the paper up into a small tube and lightly bops Misha over the head with it.
I like to imagine that there's like a special sound the universe has for when that happens.
Misha getting bopped.
Boink. Boink. Bonk.
That's like some shit that like you get in, that's some shit you get a real life achievement for. I'd bop her on the head and all of a sudden I'd earn my first 30 gamer points.
Hey, Steam level 3.
Half an hour until you can hop off to the student council. I think you can hold on until then.
Misha's face cracks as the entire class erupts into laughter. He might well be awkward, but he knows how to handle her excellently. I'd probably feel sorry for her if I weren't as busy stifling my own laughter.
And Hisao, you better not be having a three-way on school hours.
Fucking whore.
God, hey, what the hell? That time wasn't on school hours. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Hey, Isao, is that one it?
No, that's some foreign airline.
It's an international flight. What?
That's some foreign hairline.
I...
And so, the third aircraft they're not on comes into land. For the past half hour, we've been whiling away the time with small snippets of pointless chatter. Lily and Akira's flight has been delayed, and at this rate, it'll probably be dark before their plane arrives.
Why the fuck aren't you waiting in customs?
Is that one it? Fuck.
No, the company color. Ugh, fucking hell, my eyes are hurting me. Sorry, I just have like shit keeps falling into my eyes.
Ow.
Okay.
When it like feels like you.
No, the company colors are wrong.
That reminds me, I changed the air filter on my car with Hypnage one time, and the air filter was so shit that it like partially disintegrated as we pulled the old one out because it had been way too long. And so we were taking it out for a test drive, and I turned on the AC to make sure everything was working, and both of us just got blasted in the face by dust.
Ugh.
Damn.
Hanako's eyes flutter left and right, following the trickle of people in and out of the huge glass doors ahead of us. Fortunately, nobody pays her much heed, their attention apparently directed towards greater things.
Maybe that one's it?
No, I think that's... Hold on a minute. I think that might be the one after all.
It takes still some more time. You cannot say it like that. It takes still some more time? Fuck you, Hisao.
I had a stroke. My brain refused to acknowledge that was actually how it was read, and so I had to read it like 5 times before my brain actually like saw the words for what they were. It takes still some more time. Again, I think it's grammatically correct still, but
Yeah.
no one would read or write or speak like that.
That's just like, how can I take like 3 words and make it as long as I can? It takes still some more time.
I think
before
it
the
would
build
be.
will change.
I think it would be. It takes more time still. Would be
Yeah,
the
that would-
proper
yeah.
way to phrase that.
Or it takes
Still,
some more time.
It takes more time.
Yeah, it takes more time. It takes some more time. It takes more time still.
Just you need one of those out of there. News. Before their flights change status to disembarking.
Okay, I think
Wow.
we deserve tangent about linguistics. I'll go ahead and mark that one off.
Hisau's a child?
Have we gotten Hisao's 9 years old yet?
I think so. Or no, ableist. My bad.
Well, we got ableist, so I don't think we've gotten that one yet. It
Yeah.
takes yet more time. It takes yet more time is the closest you could feasibly get. Yeah, but again, you just gotta take still out. It takes yet more time?
It takes more time.
What the
It takes more time. It takes some more time still. Hmm.
Anyways.
A loud yawn sneaks up on me, not allowing enough time to stifle it. My sleep patterns have, once again, been all over the place, likely due to a mix of worrying about Hanako and the side effects of my medication.
Hisao, over there.
I look to Hanako, then follow her gaze to the airport door.
Hmm? Oh, Lily, they're here.
Really?
We all call out to each other in greeting, quickly shuffling over to the side to avoid blocking the passage of others.
Lily.
Excited, anxious cowboy is. I mean, that is how. Like, I feel like that's the closest you can get to the proper enunciation of that one word, but.
Really?
Oh, Hanako jumps forward to hug Lily, a wide smile on her face being all that's needed to see her happiness at Lily's return. Lily simply smiles in return, her voice soft.
It's wonderful to meet you again, Hanako.
As the two give each other a hug, well deserved after all that's happened while she was gone, I turn to Akira. Akira.
Yo.
Yo!
Yeah, yo, yeah, yo.
Yeah, yo, just give it up, Luffy. Yeah.
It's screaming, but whatever.
What the? How did One Piece?
Line.
Oh, you actually said that?
Yes.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, there was a really bad storm over the airport. Glasgow, the shithole. We got drenched just going in from the car to the door.
Look at the fucking eyebrows on Akira.
Oh my god.
Very accurate.
They're protruding
About
through her
five
hair.
I'll give them a pass for eyebrows protruding through the hair because that's almost just an anime stylistic thing. But just like the angle that they're at,
Mm-hmm.
there's
Still
no
better than the
subtlety at
Tsukihime
all
art.
to that facial expression.
Still better than the Tsukihime art.
Alright, fair enough.
I guess you'll appreciate the weather here more then. Welcome back to you too, Lily. He says like it's
Takeuchi
an
had good
afterthought.
art for like one game exactly.
Yep. If even.
There's no way this scene is 100% straight. Thank you, Pumpkin.
Hanako breaks off from Lily as I speak. For a long time, neither of us say a word. Contrary to what I thought of her homecoming would be like, the atmosphere feels awkward, almost stifling. Both of us try to guess each other's feelings, not quite sure about what should be said.
How did you pronounce the first word?
Contrary.
I
Contrary?
would almost always pronounce it contrary.
Both are
Contrary.
valid.
Oh,
I think it's just it's a difference in the syllable that we're emphasizing, but it makes a weirdly big difference.
Hmm.
contrary to what? Oh, I guess it's kind of like where I think the pause should be after the word.
Contrary.
I feel that that's more hearty,
Contrary to what? Contrary. Well, okay, when I see that word, and I kid you not here, the first thing I think of is the Weird Al Yankovic song, White and Nerdy. There is a lyric in that
My wheels
my
spin to the
rims
contrary.
don't spin to the contrary. You'll find that they're quite stationary. But he may have been altering contrary to sound like that, specifically so it rhymed with stationary.
Probably.
Contrary is a noun, contrary is an adjective. I did just reference white and nerdy, CD. That is exactly what I
What?
did.
Contrary is a noun, you said?
Fucking alright. I'm sorry, but I do need to Google this now.
I say, what the fuck? I guess that makes sense though, because it's on the contrary.
Well, no, but I just looked at, and again, I'm using the phonetical writing of both the adjective and noun form of that word are the same in the dictionary.
So he's a liar.
I
There's no
don't
difference
know.
in the pronunciation.
I don't know. And did I... No, CD. Give me my brain cell back.
It's our brain cell now.
It's our...
The people's cell.
I wish I knew how to sing the communist national anthem. I should just pull up the Miku systematic communism. The adjective gets fused into the noun contrarian. Oh!
Is it just me or does Lily's neck seem oddly detailed?
Holy shit.
You
No, you're
can't
right.
fucking say that.
Look at it.
It
Okay,
is.
by the
It
way,
absolutely
if
is,
Google
and the
is to
reason-
be believed, contrary is the correct pronunciation. The emphasis should be on the first syllable.
He's
But
nuts.
Pumpkin Cat brought up that contrarian, the emphasis is on the second syllable. So when it becomes when contrary, the adjective is formed into the noun contrarian when it's applied to a person specifically, then the accent gets put on the second syllable. That being said, I think the reason that there was confusion is because you can use contrary itself as a noun as well.
I think I concur with Priest. These nuts.
I think I have a contusion.
That was so casually and like factually stated.
Okay. You finished
Wow.
reading this, right? Yeah, because I waited until you finished it until I...
Damn. This is exactly what I feared when I thought of trying to move things forward between us. Lily runs her hand through her fair hair and awkwardly twirls one of her bangs in her fingers, clearly trying to think of how to best react.
I can't get over it.
Eventually, thankfully, Lily gives a small sigh and breaks the silence.
I had a joke I was thinking about at the beginning of this interaction that I've just forgotten about because it took so long on the contrary thing.
You're still pronouncing it wrong. You said contrary.
Yeah, it's contrary.
It's not.
Contrary.
It's contrary. I just looked it up.
Actually, on the contrary,
Thank you, Hisao. It's nice to be back.
Fuck, sorry, I'm eating.
Like
That pad thai good.
It is. It's so good.
All right, CD, go ahead and rant.
Are you still
Are
eating
you
it?
okay? You look
Annie, are you
tired.
okay? Are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
Annie, are you
You've been
okay?
struck
Are
by
you okay?
you've been struck by a smooth criminal.
A smooth criminal. Oh, evidently not recollecting herself all that well. She quickly waves her hand in front of her face to stave off any concern Hanako may have over her.
What is it with you and putting emphasis on the syllables that I don't think should have emphasis?
Did I say concern? Yes, I did.
No. It was
Wait.
on recollecting.
What did I say?
I don't remember, but it was.
Evidently not recollecting. Evidently not recollecting herself. Wait, what did I say?
What the fuck did I say?
How do I normally say it?
How do?
Mine.
Moving
Jesus
on.
Christ.
Okay, what's the controversial part, CD?
It's like looking into the abyss.
It's
How
okay,
did I say
really.
that word?
I just have a bit of let jag.
What the? Weak.
I gave in.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna go ahead and
remembered.
mark off Leo can't speak.
Marak,
Yeah.
her neck being oddly detailed is the exact same reason why Rin's feet are oddly detailed.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, it's
Mm.
interesting, CD, because
She has a whole ass collar
I'm not sure I'd say Concord is one of the worst songs in the game, but both Lily's theme and Lily's theme song are my two least favorite of the Marriager songs in those two groups.
I'm looking for Concord right now because I don't remember what it sounds
It's
like.
playing right now.
This is Concord? Why the fuck is this on my Spotify? I was going through my Spotify list. Yeah, this one's okay.
There's Parody and Painful
like-
History are obviously the really good ones. And then
It's-
Student
it's-
Council's also really good. What's Emmy's theme again?
300 meter.
No,
track
no,
of
no, no,
her
no, not
song.
her
Oh,
opening song, her theme.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cool, moving on. Standing Tall, okay. Standing Tall is one of the songs where I recognize the name, and I will recognize it if you play it for me, but I will never be able to associate the name with the song.
Have any?
She simply gives a big grin, puffing out her modest chest.
Any bitches, that is. I feel absolutely fine.
That's not fair.
Ah, well, you shouldn't take too long to get rid of it.
Oh, that's right, Hisao.
Uh-huh.
Don't we have a holiday from school soon?
From what? I'd have forgotten if Misha hadn't reminded me this morning. We got a 3-day weekend starting from tomorrow.
I thought I said the line wrong.
I thought you did too. It sounded like
From
you said school
schools.
soon a little weird.
Alright, well, I don't remember what I said, and,
I'm tired. Let's continue. Line.
Akira playfully bumps her elbow lightly into Lily's side, grinning.
Told you wouldn't miss it. You have something planned?
if neither you or Hanako are busy...
I've got no plans, so something to do would be appreciated. Hanako?
Nah. Nothing. That wasn't even an attempt at her voice, I'm sorry.
That's good. I was thinking we could go to my family's summer house for a bit of quiet over the break. We've rarely used it recently, though, so we'd have to dust things off a little while we're there.
Not how dust works. No? Where is it? Up north in Hokkaido. The place is practically deserted, so it should... Oh, my god, I'm so sorry. So it should be a nice quiet break for you guys.
I like how you still, like, you were apologizing in character. As if Akira herself fucked it up. Speaking of which, CD, do you know if we've gotten in-canon swearing yet?
We have.
Okay, I'll trust you on that one.
Marak said fucking glass glow.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's the glass
No, I
glow
remember
schedule.
that. I do remember that now.
You're not coming? Nah, got a little holiday of my own set up with my boyfriend.
I lower my eyes at her, suspicious of her intentions.
Why would you be suspicious? I think her intentions are fairly clear.
Yeah, and also you don't... That's what he meant.
Oh.
It sounds like we're just cleaning up the summer house for you.
That's perhaps a valid conclusion.
Both of us zero in on Akira, her face somewhat evasive. Looks like we were right.
It's just a convenient bonus, really. Me and the guy left it in pretty good condition last time we were there. I promise. Now then, I'm out of here.
Alright.
Whoa.
Already.
Mori
Okey-doke.
Pluto taking off some.
She quickly turns and walks away, her hand held high.
Done and told. See you in a few days, guys.
Yay.
You fucking homosexuals.
Lily and I can only sigh at her hasty retreat. Fucking bitch.
Ah,
Ain't that good.
okay. So the it's got the drip drop muse score demo vibes. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone's actually heard the demo I have of drip drop, but it was made in Muse score, so it also suffers from the problem of the instrumentation sounding super artificial.
Okay. I just want to say, someone please tell me and explain to me how Toby Fox uses the same tools, the same dumb tools, and makes everything sound like gold.
I will
What
not.
is his secret?
So,
I can tell you.
you know how, like,
Blood sacrifice.
how do I describe this?
I couldn't tell if that was a joke or you were actually going somewhere.
No, I am going somewhere. You know how, like, coals turn into diamonds from pressure?
Yeah?
Why'd you
Oh.
say that like the shop?
Why did I think of the shop too?
I did too, it took me a minute.
You know, Coles.
Well, there's
Well, they
literally
do.
no difference in pronunciation though.
Why didn't he just say coal?
Oh, without the S? Yeah, it probably would have been better to say it without the S.
Completely forgot my fucking point.
Sorry.
Coal's turning into diamonds?
I still
yeah.
like it when Priest said blood
Toby Fox.
sacrifice.
Been doing it a long time. A lot of pressure. That coal's turned into a diamond by now. You just need experience. More pressure on your coals. Not the pressure.
Marak,
you
that
need,
reminds
okay?
me of that
You-
one rant
Are you-
that Kazucutie goes on in Fate Stay Night of Fridge.
It does sound like it would be a nice place to go.
Why did
Lily
you
is-
say that?
What?
I was doing a reference while I was talking about it. 'Cause
There was too
Castor
much
says
going on.
that. No. It's the scene. I can't remember which episode it's in, but it's the one where they try and ambush Kazuki. And so, but at the end of the episode, she calls him Kazucutie, and so I was like, I thought I'd combine the bits.
There was too much happening all at once right there. I completely lost who was talking besides Kane about Coles.
That's the one to focus on, in my opinion.
It sounds Muse's score like.
I love coal.
I love gold.
I love eating
Shout out
rocks.
natural resources. So
Coal.
yummy.
Quality
Fucking
love
Abigail looking ass. Did we finish reading this line?
Line.
Nope.
Shit. Hold on, there's a slime god.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Bro said line while fighting a slime god.
Hold on, let's switch over to his stream real quickly.
Oh, he's
Getting
doing it.
Straight owned though. This weapon is so good.
I enjoyed your TED Talk, CD.
Lily gives an enthusiastic nod, taking her carry bag in one hand and placing her other on Hanako's shoulder for guidance as we begin to make our way to the taxi area. After the fracas of the past few days, fracas? Wait, what?
You said fricasse, and nothing in my brain made sense for like 5 seconds.
Is it fracas?
Yeah, it's fracas.
I don't know if I've seen that word before.
It's fracas.
It's definitely
I'll
fracas.
take your
How do
word.
you... What
I'll
if it's
take-
French?
It's gibberish.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it definitely is fracas. Wait.
Fracas
After the
is what it is.
fracas?
It's fracas.
There's no way it's
There's
fracas.
no fucking way.
Fracas.
it's
Look it
fracas.
up. Look it up.
No fucking way. It's definitely like
It cannot be.
old. Yeah, it may be in old English when they
Spaced out,
communicated
boy.
with dots and arrows.
And they all had leprosy.
No,
You're full of
fuck off.
shit.
Yeah, you're full of shit. There's
Frick
no way
ass.
that. Okay, that's the American. What about the British?
The British is not. The British is fracas.
Oh,
American is fracas.
They don't even know. They don't even have the S in British.
I'm too tired.
Bullshit.
They just say fracka. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Fuck
I
that.
don't know
Google's
anyone who says
wrong.
it fracas. Like they, unless they're from 15th century Britain.
Exactly. It's all the
Just look
Which
fracas.
is
fucking
funny
easy to say
because
like that.
fracas is apparently the British pronunciation.
Ugh. Ugh.
Google's wrong.
Fuck the British.
We
After
are
the
getting
Frank
really
ass.
angry about words tonight.
Yeah.
Like angrier than usual, and I didn't think that was possible.
I didn't read the line.
I was anticipating you fucking yelling at me.
He said it so. What the fuck, dude?
What's wrong with you? After the frank ass of the past few days, spending a weekend in the country alone with her and Hanako sounds like a dream.
You just gotta tell me online.
D-line. The more I think about it, the more sure I am. This will be the right time and place to confess my feelings to her. Bitch, she knows. The morning
We
shift.
made it through 2.5 scenes.
I'm
Frankly-
curious as to whether or not Whiskers just passed away silently.
Here's the problem. I've been doing 18 different things this entire stream, and like been in the middle of all of them and completed none,
No,
And
you're
12 of them
fine.
are
and
cooking.
barely paying attention. And so yes, I've basically passed away. I'm so lost
Basically
whenever
passed
I like
away.
do the turn out.
The morning chill wraps itself around my shivering body. I huff into cupped hands to desperately try and stave off the cold as we mill about on the station platform.
Holy moly.
Lily's clothing looks rather ill-suited for the temperature around us. I can only hope it's indicative of what she expects the weather to be like at our destination.
What the fuck is a Hokkaido? Damn it, Lily. Why do you have to get here so early?
Unfortunately, the train schedule is against us. The next train to Hokkaido is at 2 in the afternoon.
Great. Just great.
We're screwed! I pause a moment to wipe some sleep out of my eyes, and Lily promptly takes advantage of the opening.
Cheer up, Hisao. Once we get there, it'll be much warmer.
Why not just take the bullet train? A normal train's gonna take hours to get us there. So you may as well just take the Shinkansen line as far north as it goes and just switch at the end.
There's a certain charm to older trains, wouldn't you agree?
How would you know?
I think that was
Sounds?
movie neck reference.
Hands?
Yeah, she can hear the difference between old-fashioned and bullet trains.
Yeah, of course you can. There's no rattling on a bullet train.
Is that really enough to... whatever.
Yeah.
There is a huge difference in the feel of a bullet train and like a traditional train.
I'd agree if I weren't freezing in the morning cold because we decided to take one.
I'm sorry, Hisao.
Hisao, you're
Shut
kind of
up,
being
Hanako.
a dick about this, honestly.
He is, yeah.
Do we have Hisao being a dick on here? No,
no,
we don't.
no,
sadly.
unfortunately not.
Being 5?
We could say he's throwing a temper tantrum and mark off Hisao as 9 years old.
He is.
Seems
That
reasonable.
qualifies most of the time.
What do you think, CD, as the one who made the bingo? Would you concur?
Reese, are you just fighting a bunch of slime god?
Yeah.
That's what he always does.
All right, we've gotten the go ahead from our good friend CD.
Yippee.
Sorry. What for?
Uncle Barry.
I was the one who suggested taking a normal train.
Way to make me feel all guilty. All I can do is sigh and cover my face with my hand.
It's a very self-centric way to feel guilty.
Yeah, I feel guilty for yelling at Hanako, not Lily. She can take it.
Why did you make me do this?
That's kind of true, though.
You bitch!
Bitch! What the fuck are you talking about? What reference is this?
What? Calling Hanako a bitch?
Yeah, you said it like it was a reference.
No, I was just yelling shit.
Have we gotten "Wait, is this a blank" reference yet tonight?
Probably.
I mean, we've made a ton of references, but I don't know if we've gotten like that exact sort of.
I mean, I would have asked you what you were referring to earlier, if not for the fact that you just phrased it weird.
Wait, is that another fucking Persona reference?
Well, there we go.
It didn't
Wait.
even make sense. There never was.
Anyway,
Okay,
Kane just asked me if I was making a reference to something, so I think that counts.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up, as I feel like that's close enough.
Yeah. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
We love casting spells.
Why are we bringing this bit back up?
It's
Good
fine. I'm just grumbling.
My, Hanako. You needn't shoulder all the blame yourself. Even without your suggestion, I'd still have opted for the same thing.
Thankful for the quick interception from Lily, I take a quick gander round the station. Why did I get a perforator's relic from Slime God?
Bruh.
Maybe you broke something on accident.
Maybe. Oh yeah, something did explode. Aside from us, the train platform is all but deserted. The morning dew settling on the empty benches. I guess no one else was masochistic enough to brave the very early morning. Though if someone was, they'd more than notice the huge bags both Lily and Hanako brought with them.
I'm half tempted to look up Japanese weather patterns for this time of the year, but I'm not going to.
That would be a little bit too ostensive.
You also don't even know what the time of we're not no.
It's summer-ish.
Ish, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
supposed
because
to
it was
be
just
summer.
Hanako's birthday.
And you would think that the mornings would be decently warm.
Maybe it's like a cool 60 and Hisao is just pissing himself.
Like I feel like he's overreacting to the cold, is what I'm saying. Like I'm not questioning their reaction. I'm not questioning them, the writers for like not researching what time of year it is or whatever. I'm saying Hisao's being a little bitch.
Just what did you have to pack into those things anyway?
The bags.
Horses.
Rocks.
Just rocks. I'm working out.
She
A portable
pauses
grave for you.
and tilts her head in thought.
Change of clothes, raincoat, underwear, sleeping wear, a number of books. I think that's most of it.
You make it sound as if I'm unprepared.
You brought less?
Underwear
Thank
and a
you,
pack of
Mom.
cards. That's it.
He's going to die. And my pills, but never mind that.
No pajamas?
Damn, I knew I forgot something.
As I ruffle my hair in frustration, Lily sighs.
There should be clothes you could use there. Arcadus still occasionally goes there after all, and I think some of our parents' clothing is still in storage. I don't think there would be any problem with you borrowing a set of pajamas if need be.
Thanks. Still, I don't mind just sleeping in my normal clothes.
For 2 days?
Good point.
If you knew you were going for 2 days, I feel like that warrants, like, at least a change of clothes or 2.
I don't think 2. I think just 1.
For 2 days?
Because 1 for the first day you get there, and then 1 for the next day when you wake up.
Well, okay, but when they're saying 2 days, like, what exactly do they mean there?
They have a 3-day vacation. They just
Right.
got back on the day before. They're leaving today. They're getting back tomorrow.
Okay. I mean, I guess I could see that, but if I was leaving midday one day and coming back midday on, like, 2 days later, I'd still think of that as, like, a 2-day trip.
I don't see your point.
But in that case, you're sleeping 2 times, and so 2 changes of clothes I feel like would be adequate.
You're sleeping 2 times? How?
If you're staying 2 nights, babe, like 2 days.
They're not
into-
staying 2 nights. They're staying 1 night. 2 nights and 2 days and 1 night.
2 days and 1 night.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, their vacation's 3 days, so forgive me for assuming they might be going for longer.
No. Lily got back. Oh, I fucking don't even know.
No,
Who cares?
they got back. They said yesterday that their vacation was starting tomorrow, and it is a 3-day vacation starting from tomorrow. And they said they were leaving tomorrow, which means that today is day 1 of the vacation, and there are still 2 more days after this.
Okay.
I feel like we're harping on that too much.
No.
I'm just
Good
gonna.
point.
I'm just
Go
gonna
back to killing Slime God.
grab some popcorn.
Not really. Though 2 days would be borderline. It's more that looking even a little like a slob would be unacceptable while in the presence of 2 girls.
Okay.
As we leisurely talk on the station platform, an announcement sounds from the loudspeakers, loudly heralding our ride's arrival. Looking past Lily and Hanako, though, the train's still well out of sight. A quick check of my watch is enough to see that that's the one we'll be taking.
I think part of why I'm confused is because I remember from playing this before, I genuinely remember them staying 2 nights. I think
you're right, but let's not.
Let's
it
not.
doesn't
Let's.
matter.
Okay. I think I just need to drop this.
I think you're right, so who cares? The 5:30 train was ours, right?
Correct.
Either of you want me to take your bags? Mine's not exactly heavy.
My, that's very gentlemanly of you, Hisao.
Don't say that, it'll go to his head. Don't accept too reluctantly, no.
Damn it. As I bend down to pick up Lily's large bag, I look up to see Hanako picking up hers.
You fine with that?
A silent nod's the only answer. I'm starting to get the feeling that by the trip's end, I'll be able to count every sentence she said on one hand.
Lily's standing across the line in this picture.
Is she?
Yeah, look, there's.
Oh, that is the one.
In her defense, she doesn't know that.
Hold on. No, that can't be right.
What do you
That's
mean?
not right, no. It is the
No.
line, but she's not like about to fall into the tracks.
No, I know, but they usually have you keep that strip clear regardless.
Oh, okay.
Like, until you're about to board, you're supposed to stand behind that.
Well, she doesn't know that. She can't see the line. She can feel it, but she can't see it.
Alright, fine. That's
Wow,
a new art
art.
style.
Whoa.
It's almost animated.
It's almost animated.
If
I
they
do
weren't
like
bobbing
how-
up and down.
Drastically different the art styles between Lily and Hanako are.
I know. This image right here looks both like both Lily and Hanako look like they've been drawn by an artist I've never seen before,
Oh, fuck.
and they both look like they've been drawn by a different artist I've never seen before.
Yeah.
With the morning landscape passing by the window and the occasional rattle of the train bumping the carriage around, I try to focus my attention on the aging playing cards while held in my hand.
You know what's kind of unfortunate, guys? We're
What's
within
up?
1 square of 2 bingos. It's a different square, but we're within 1 square of both. And the annoying thing is, if we had gotten like 2 to 3 scenes further, we probably would have gotten both of them.
Yeah, man. I'll raise you 5. Those are some weird looking playing cards.
$1 million.
Hisao, I don't think you have the capital for that. Broke ass bitch.
Not even
Damn.
having $1 trillion. Look at that.
What if I marry into the family?
Oh shit. He's right.
Then you'll do
Come
what
on.
we. Then we'll do to you. Fuck, I really want to make this reference.
Yada,
but
yada,
I
does
can.
it.
Then we'll do to you what the Irisu clan did to Makino.
Oh god. You're gonna bomb me?
I had to remember what the Irisu clan was called. That's why that took me so long to make that reference.
She scrunches her face up and leans over to Lily. Conspiratorially. The two exchanging a few whispered words. Considering how often this has happened so far, I'm coming to doubt Hanako's grasp of how to play poker. I just can't read. It doesn't seem to disturb Lily's reading, though. Her hands flitting over each page, with the only occasional corrections to account for the train's bumping and rocking. My collection of chess pieces that were using as chips is steadily growing anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. Looking around us, our carriage was almost as empty as the train station platform we waited for the train itself on. Only a handful of people can be seen, looking mostly like tourists and couples on a holiday.
Using chess pieces as poker chips.
Well, evidently they didn't bring any poker chips.
Well, I know, but you use way less pieces in chess than you do chips in poker.
They're
Yeah.
betting very large.
The queen is worth 5.
Alright, sure.
While the two continue their less than clandestine strategizing, the small boy looks over the seat and stares. Hoping he doesn't begin to stare at Hanako, I simply give him a wave and smile. Thankfully, he retreats back to his seat after finding it far too long to waste his attention on.
I'll see and raise you another 5.
Damn, you got me. I fold.
I've been bluffing, and she's caught me. Hanging my head, I push over a large portion of my wind. Hanako looks absolutely delighted. Even if Lily keeps her attention focused on her reading material, I can see the smirk on her face. They're both extremely pleased. For a moment, I try to work out what Lily's reading, but the cover is too faded to read beyond the fact that Roman letters are on it. A pity I can't read the braille above the printed title.
What are you reading, though? The title looks like it's in English.
That's right. It's Then There Were None, an old British story. I could read it to you if you want.
He extends the offer with a grin, obviously in jest.
Go past, thanks.
New background!
Yo.
After... Jeez. Yeah,
Oh,
Google
this
Maps
photo's
Street
like-
View.
Google
Yeah,
Maps
that's-
Street View.
I gotta say, this is like a photo straight out of the middle of Missouri.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is.
I know
Kansas
someone
City.
who lives in Missouri, and I feel their house looks like that.
Ugh. After a seemingly endless trip, we finally reach the promised land of the Satao summer house. Even after the train trip, the walk seemed to take forever. Despite my grumblings, though, I'd have never guessed the sight that would be in store for us once we traveled that long, deserted road. It looks more like a farmhouse than the everyday house I'd imagined, small in size and surrounded by trees and bushes. An empty expanse of wheat fields and farming land can be seen as we walk up, the fencing only consisting of rickety old wooden planks. It really drives home how far we are from the major cities, and is a sight that feels antithetical to the environment I grew up in. The only thing that doesn't surprise me is its Western styling.
Definitely because the people had it constructed that way, and not because the people who made this game were based in the US and probably had a harder time getting pictures of a rural Japanese style house.
Oh, wow, it's
Who told you
amazing
that?
out here. So Missouri-like.
It's wonderful.
This is what happens in Ohio.
So this is what New Jersey looks like.
So this is New Jersey. That's nice to hear. Well, Akira may have said she's kept the house in reasonable condition. I was worried that we might have had different standards of reasonable.
Looks like there isn't another soul for miles. Be a great place to murder someone. I thought Akira would be the type to keep to the city.
Hey, Lily, see that dark alleyway over there?
Well,
See
evidently
that
there
dark
isn't.
alleyway?
In the middle of the forest.
My, that would be a great place to murder somebody.
Look, a graveyard and a freshly dug grave.
Convenient.
Lily furrows her brow in thought, seemingly recalling almost forgotten knowledge.
If you want to hide a tree, put it in a forest. From memory, there's a small town not too far up ahead. Other than that, though, this is largely just old farmland. Akira and I stayed in our parents' house, which is in the nearest city, for a while. But after they left, we decided to move into a smaller, more easily maintainable house.
Find a place like this in Japan nowadays. It's kind of anachronistic.
Tsukihime looking ass.
Yes.
Well, this town does have quite a bit of history.
Columbus?
I looked down the street one last time before getting back to the task at hand.
Shall we go in then? I'm parched. I love drinking houses.
It was a long walk to get here.
You telling me a Hisao drunk this house?
Indeed.
Great.
I'm just gonna keep making that joke stupider and stupider.
I'm here the whole way.
CD, that's just like school
That'll
days.
Lily gives an enthusiastic nod, the three of us lugging our bags into the house. As soon as we set foot inside, Hanako and I start looking around, taking in every detail of where we'll be staying for the next few days.
The way certain parts of this image are really sharp and certain parts are really blurry really bothers me.
You're right. The left half of the couch is kind of okay, and the right half is significantly
That's
less.
so funny. All the artifacts of another's life stopped mid-motion are around the house, such as the television guide lying beside the counter it was on, and the pans in the adjoining kitchen still sitting on the stove. It's a strange feeling, really, as if we were stepping into Akira's life for a brief moment, before leaving in a couple of days just as we come. Of course, the more mundane reality is that she just hasn't cleaned up after herself that well.
It also just looks really oversaturated.
Yeah. I think they used a flash to take this photo.
Yeah, CD, I would agree with you.
Right.
Where should we put our bags?
I'll show Hanako to our bedroom. You can put yours here if you like.
You mean I don't have the same bedroom as you two?
Huh?
Hanako flowers into a full blush as Lily takes her cheek in her hand.
What the fuck is up with her hand?
Oh, I think... She's got that weird bump, like... They really overemphasized that bump between her finger and her palm.
Oh no, it's just the way I'm sitting, but it looked like her hand was like bright red.
Oh. Okay. What does Hisao mean by this?
I think he
Is
just
he
had
joking?
intrusive thoughts and they won.
That.
Nah, I'm just...
I would just like Hisao Nakai to come to the front of the class and explain himself, please.
Line.
Oh, okay, because I went back a line, that's why. Oh my, how bold.
You too.
Hold on. If I'm to leave my bags here, where will I be sleeping?
Well, seeing as we lack a guest bedroom.
Doghouse.
Fuck you.
Doghouse.
The convertible futon, huh? A classic staple of Japan.
Japan. I feel like they would. No, it's a Western family. Maybe they wouldn't have actual proper futons.
Actually surprised they found a photo of a futon.
They took the futon into the
They've-
house in order to
they've
take a
Well,
picture of it.
I've seen one of that thing, that convertible futon, but not like. I feel like we should be seeing like an actual proper Japanese futon.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh, well.
Sorry, Hisao.
I sigh, lamenting my place on the bottom rung of sleeping location priority.
Be a problem. I guess there's no other choice.
Lily leaves to show Hanako to their bedroom, so I take a small tour of my surroundings after I drop my bag on the floor. The kitchen, just like the living room, is fairly modest. The rustic nature of the wooden furnishings drives home just how far we are from civilization. You're in a house. I think you're there. Returning to the living room, I decide to try out the television until they get back. With a touch of the remote, it immediately flickers to life, apparently set to a news channel. Almost flopping down from exhaustion rather than sitting, I lay back and watch. And watch. And watch.
And
Already?
then pass away.
Surprise, bitch! Wake up, bitch! We're going to Disneyland. No, hold on. It's rise and shine, bitch! We're going to Disneyland.
Peace out.
Are you dead?
Peace
Oh,
out.
it's actually fucking dark out.
I quickly blink to wake myself up. Lily and Hanako having returned.
Higurashi looking
back.
ass.
Uh,
I get
Good one.
like I shit you not. When I hear that Higurashi sound effect, I actually get nervous.
Understandably.
Because they only use this sound effect when something is just ever so slightly off kilter.
Mm.
From the Hokkaido,
Hokkaido.
night sky visible
Okie doke.
outside the windows. It looks like I drifted off to sleep. Looking to the wall-mounted clock, it's already 10.
You found the television then?
Yeah, it really does feel nice and homey here.
I'm glad you like it. You were already out like a light when we came back after unpacking our things, so we didn't have the heart to wake you sooner.
Judging from her giggle, I must sound funny when I sleep. I swiftly decide not to inquire.
There's some dinner waiting for you in the kitchen.
Hanako gives a deep yawn, only just remembering to cover her mouth at the last second.
Who made it?
My, are you tired?
Mm. I didn't get much sleep last night.
It's really unfortunate because we're nearing the end of our time on the stream, but there is one scene it would have been really nice if we had gotten to.
Well,
A
We
good
should've
thing
done
to
things
start
better.
off next session.
I'm pretty tired too. It was a long walk up here, and it's getting late.
If that's the case, I suppose we should retire for the night. Good night, Hisao. This guy just slept most of the day.
Yep. Unless they got really late afternoon.
Night, y'all.
Oh, Yasumi.
Don't sing it. Don't sing it.
With that, they quietly turn and walk back to
Oh.
their bedroom.
Close.
Whiskers.
Rub my
No. Stop.
I wonder if
Man,
I'll
I
be able to
could've
get
just been
back.
yawning. Sorry.
No, you go.
No. What am I supposed to say here?
Close.
Close the futon. You need to sleep.
Clothes.
Close.
And socks.
Oh.
I wonder if I'll be able to get back to sleep after being woken up.
Yeah, why the fuck did they wake me up just to go back to sleep?
I suppose I'll eat something and watch some more TV quietly before going to bed.
For him to
Yeah.
eat, I think.
Ah, fair enough. Ooh.
Alright, do you guys want to call it there?
I
Is he
do.
dead?
What year is it?
How long has he been awake? Asleep?
Oh, you're finally awake.
Looks like you were caught trying to cross the border.
We just threw every reference we could at that line.
Get them all out right at the end.
Alright, it's a bit of a shorter stream than usual, mostly because we started late, but I think we will go ahead and wrap it up. We made it through, like, did we make it through a full 3 scenes? I think we might have.
Yes, 3.5.
3.5. So it didn't end up being quite as terrible as I thought it would. But even though we didn't make a lot of progress, I had fun tonight. There were a lot of really stupid moments, so
Agreed.
I quite enjoyed myself. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, by which I mean CD and Pumpkin. And we will see you next time. Ciao.